Hello everyone, my name is EchoBright and welcome back to Blast from the Past. In today's episode, we are going to be starting what I was referencing in the last episode, the secret project, which the title definitely spoiled because I've had this title in mind for quite a while. It's a mega base. Now, it's somewhat planned out. Before this episode, I decided to just do a little sketch of what I wanted, and I also decided to block out I decided I was going to go ahead and block out the mega base sort of based on that sketch so that we'd be able to more easily conceptualize it. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go ahead and cut to me showcasing the mega base. Alright, so I've gone ahead and popped into this creative world. I've emulated what the train station, I believe, looks like. And I have laid out using world edit blocks of, buildings to sort of emulate what I've sketched out. So this yellow one here is going to be the first one we're working on, and the rest of them are pretty much just attached to it. They are intentionally overlaid with each other, so if I were to break into here, it cuts in and then that's there. So it's very intentionally like this to make it really as clumped in together as possible, which is the vibe I want to go for. It's one build rather than multiple buildings. It's like I mentioned earlier, it's sort of like the Kowloon walled city in its sort of clumped togetherness. I don't know if this sizing is really what I'm going to go for, but we'll just have to see next update how I'm feeling when I get to work on this one here, because this is going to be the 1.2 building, so we'll sort of bring it forward and then have it wrap around. This orange one here, when I was planning it out, I was like, ooh, that's not too great, because you can't really see it from the front. But I had to remind myself that this isn't supposed to be a one angle build. Like from this side, you can see it, it's very obvious. But from the back, with how many updates I've got, you can't see it, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So I'm looking forward to pushing this forward and getting on with it. Next up is going to be me planning out this build, the yellow one here. So I'm going to cut to a time lapse of me doing that. Hey, if you're still watching, that means you're enjoying, right? Huh? This is a little up close and personal, but hey, if you're still watching, that means you're probably enjoying, which means I'd be extremely grateful if you went ahead and subscribed. It would mean a lot to me if you did that. In fact, as an incentive, I'll show you a couple of spoilers. Ooh. But that's for later in the video. Thank you. You better subscribe now. I've shown you my spoilers. This is like a two-way street, right? 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 Now that I have gone ahead and blocked out and completed the first building, it's time to get this area properly paved over, especially considering this, it's not what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out some of these trees, and then I'm going to start building the first section of our mega base. Right, I have gone ahead and I have finished clearing out this section, and I have filled in some holes. So next on my list is going to grab all of the resources that I need, which I'm going to show you a couple of screenshots of the amount that I do need, which is quite a lot actually. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go collate those into two different into some double chests, which I'm going to place over here. And then I'm going to start building, which I'm really excited for. So I will see you guys. Well, I'll see you after I finish building, probably. As far as I'm aware, the entire house is finished except for a couple of melon blocks up there, which is really fun. I've just had actually so much fun in this process, building this in creative and then translating it into survival, because it was so interesting trying to force myself to use a bunch of different materials and styles that I just don't do. Especially, like, I always find it very difficult to build like interiors, so it was really fun to do this. So I'm going to take you on a little tour through this building. So you enter in here and you have lights all around and a light switch. Then you can come across here and have a look at the TV, or you can hang your shoes up, put your shoes away, maybe some keys or whatever here. And if you continue through here, you come in, you've got a desk here, a wardrobe here, and a bed here, which we're going to use to sleep in. Exiting through, we go out back through this door, up the stairs, into a kitchen. Ooh, oh no. I wasn't finished. As I was saying, we have the kitchen here. We have a fridge. I guess this is kind of like a kettle. A sink. We have a stove with these whatchamacallums. Yeah, so we have these stoves with the whatchamacallums. Then you have, I don't know what this is. I guess pantry storage with, this was supposed to have an iron trap door, but it's, I don't know, it's supposed to be a freezer. Then you come through here and you have a second bedroom with a, I don't know, I guess it's another TV and a bedside table and stuff. So you know, we're missing 4 melons there because melons take forever to grow. And then if you pop up these stairs, well, up these ladders, you've got an empty roof. But yeah, I've really enjoyed building this. It's been quite a fun little project just to sink my teeth into. And I'm excited to see when I update to the next update 1.2, I believe tomorrow, not tomorrow, in the next episode. It's going to be interesting to attach something onto it and make sure it doesn't really feel wrong. So that's going to be quite fun. Right, I know that this was an extremely short video that's like 50% just time lapse, if not more, but I really want to just have this video be a nice short one introducing this lovely project, so that when I go ahead and go to update for the next one, we can have a nice big exploration and do all of the natural update things that I need to do. There's a couple more tasks that I do want to be doing as well. I'm going to clear this up and then I'm going to put in a pathway here, as well as start to have a look at the subway. So I'm going to do that off camera, and then the next one you're very likely going to see me updated to 1.2, which is very exciting. I'm looking forward to that. We finally get jungles, and there's a couple other things that I'm looking forward to. So I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.